Hey folks, this is Jake Davis with On the Fly Review for you, and today I'm talking about 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple, released back in January, directed by Nia DaCosta, starring Ralph Fiennes, Jack O'Connell, and Aaron Kellyman. Excuse me. This is the fourth 28 Days Later movie. First 28 Days Later, 28 Weeks Later, 28 Years Later, now The Bone Temple. 28 Years Later came out last summer. Danny Boyle, Oscar winner, came back. I don't want to get too into it because I really did not enjoy that movie. It was disappointing. I thought it was really stupid, extremely contrived, and so slow. This is not that. Bone Temple is excellent, to be frank. The more I think about it, the more I like it. The more I want to watch it again. Very direct, very straight to the point. All you really need to go, you don't even really need to have seen this series. As long as you walk into it knowing that this is a zombie universe that's completely isolated in England, on, the English Isle. And they're not undead. It's like a super rabies that they got. As long as you know those details, you won't get lost. Everything else catches, as far as details connected from the last film, everything else is caught up through body language and proper editing. This is a very efficiently made film, which is very surprising considering Nia DaCosta's previous films, the Candyman follow-up, and The Marvels were just both atrocious motion pictures. Damn. All of a sudden, of course, as soon as I go to start shooting a goddamn video, so as soon as I need to speak. Anyhow, the story here is it's a zombie apocalypse, and we have Ralph Fiennes, who's a doctor who is, through the use of morphine and by keeping a constant layer of iodine over his skin, is this close on trying to connect and communicate with a zombie. He's basically befriended one, more or less tamed this guy using drugs to lure him and weaken him, and even gotten him to speak at least once. Just even the vaguest ways. He's on the verge of a breakthrough right when he is attacked by the Jimmies. The Jimmies are a satanic, homicidal group of Jimmy Savile cosplaying murderers. They're convinced that this is all the good will and work and will of Satan, and it is their duty as children of Satan to go through the land and take out any straggling lives that may be, bothersome about. They see him in the iodine. They see him in his temple of bones, which are, he's taken the dead, instead of burying them, building these pillars out of their bones. 30 years into the apocalypse, you'd go fucking crazy too. But it's all building to this confrontation of the old man has to figure out how to protect himself from these Jimmies, who either figure if he's not the Dark Lord, then he's a heretic and he must be dealt with. I fucking loved this. This was awesome, man. Ralph Fiennes is great as always. What's his name? Fucking Jack O'Connell. This guy, if he ain't careful, he might turn out to be a bit of a horror icon here. Between this and his, all the nominations and attention that movie got, and the fucking vampire got overlooked. He's the best thing about Sinners. In my opinion, I think Delroy Lindo got robbed. I probably would vote for Stellan Skarsgård for the Oscar, but Sean Penn winning a third Oscar, not even showing up when they had Delroy, they had Stellan, either one of these iconic actors who have literally a half century of work behind them, finally getting their dues, finally getting some flowers. They give Sean Penn more. When he was terrible. He was a cartoon. He was a fucking farce. That whole movie was embarrassing, but he is easily the worst part of that movie. Anyhow, Jack O'Connell is great in this. Ralph Fiennes is great in this, and the two of them, especially their one scene together, is excellent. But it's a grisly fucking. And I gotta hand it to even Erin Kellyman because talk about doomed to fail. She was laughable in Solo. She was embarrassing on Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which, by the way, the whole side rant there. Another side rant I could go into about how that they ruined that show with the last episode. I don't mean the speech. The speech was already cringe, sure, but that was the whole message of the show. But ending the show with Captain America and the Winter Soldier instead of Captain America and Bucky, because the show is about both men fighting their new identities post Avengers, and it just showed that the show only really cared about the one character, and they ruined him, and it showed that all that was explained in Brave New World. When I say explained, I just mean exposed, because the other disaster and failure that movie was. $400 million. That movie cost about $400 million, and you watch it, and well, if you're one of the 4 or 5 people who did watch it. Anyhow, fuck, I'm just side ranting left and right here, aren't I? I did this on my last video. Anyhow, I'm highly recommending The Bone Temple. I was taken aback. I'm even more hesitant now, especially post-Oscars, because I didn't like Sinners. I didn't like One Battle After the Other. I thought even Frankenstein was overrated. I liked it. It was really fun, but it had a lot of stupid going on there. A lot of just has to be Guillermo. But yeah, I loved The Bone Temple. This was a really rad movie, man. Highly recommend it. 2 thumbs up. I'm giving it 4 stars. Fuck yeah, check it out. It's on Netflix right now. I'm Jake Davis, and I'll catch you on the fly.